everyone, I'm Terry. You're watching Crafty Clefty. Thank you so much for joining me. I made this shelf. It's going to go in my kitchen. I hope you like it. If you want to make one something similar, then stay tuned and watch the video. It's coming right up. Now for this project you need 3 of these. You can get these from any craft store, or most. Michael's has them for $1. And one of these, you can get these at craft store or a hobby shop. And take a heating tool or a hair dryer and blow the heat on. And then slowly peel it off. Because what you're doing is you're making the glue soft. And then I have to get something to take 2 of these and get it off. And then a small Phillips screwdriver to get these off. This one's damaged, so I'll take it off. And maybe this one too. Okay, this one I'm going to leave on, and that will be to hang. It's going to be a shelf. So you need paint, E6000 glue or Gorilla Glue, and a sealer, and I'm thinking maybe a napkin to put some pretty decorations on, and that's what we're going to do. Oh, you're also going to need sandpaper or a sanding block, because sometimes it's a little rough. So you want to sand all that down nicely. Now I started painting these black. Now the part that is, oh, it's not dry yet. The part that I'm going to glue together, I put an X on so I wouldn't accidentally paint over it. This one, just one, and then this one, just one. And you see my X. And this I already painted. That would be the bottom. And then I'm going to start painting the inside. I'll probably do that black also, because this is going to be a shelf. And I will get back with you. Now this has all been painted, except for the part I'm going to glue down. And this is I'm going to be using Gorilla Glue. And so, it burns wood. Now, I'm going to put the Gorilla Glue all around the edge. But I'm going to leave the center open in case I want to use a little hot glue to make it stay a little bit while it burns. But I'm also using this clamp. It's also from Dollar Tree. I'm going to put it on like this and try to get these even as I can. And that's what it's going to look like. So I've got my gloves on. I'm going to start gluing. And this takes a while to dry. This one dries clear. I can get squeeze out. when I get this done, I will be back. Now, if there's any glue on the back, you want to wipe it off quickly. You want to make sure this stays even. And make sure you push it down all the way. This is going to be the front, the ledge. And I'm going to put that on later because I'm going to decorate the edges here after all this dries. Now this was a little bowed, so I put some weights down to make it lay flat while it's drying. Now this is together. I'm going to decorate it. I'm going to use this napkin. And it matches what I did before with shelf making. And I'm going to get this to 1 ply. You want 1 ply, not 2 ply. Well, let me get the edge. Now you get the edge and pull. So it doesn't rip. And this is what we're going to put on. Just 1 ply. And it's going to be over this. I'm going to have a catty corner. I'm going to have it so the napkin will fit over the whole thing. So only the, so you're not going to see words because it's such a small area. You might see a little word or something in this bigger area. Okay, so I'm going to get started putting Modgpoge all on the edge, not on the inside. I'm just doing the top edge, the outer edge here. Now you can see I'm putting a generous coat on. And so this whole thing is going to be covered. And the edges need to have a nice coat so that everything stays on the edge and doesn't go down so you don't get stuff in the bottom. I'm doing the whole thing. Take your rag and clean up the sides. And I'm going to take my 1 ply of napkin. Let's see, I have it like this, so I put it on. And make it tight. And take the glove. The glove helps so you don't rip the paper. And just press down. And you can make it tight when it kind of loosens. Okay, I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to keep patting it down. Now you can use emery board, sandpaper, sanding block, and this will just make it nice and smooth. And you see how nice and smooth that edge is. So I'm going to keep on doing that and be with you. It looks like so far. I'm going to do the same thing to the inside here. Now, when you go on the inside, I'm using an emery board. And you just start the top and go a little bit down. Top, down. You don't want to go against this part, because if you do, you can lift it up and that could cause you problems. So you see how smooth this edge here? Start the top and just go down. Top and just work your way down. And until everything is clean. Now this is all together. I just put a little extra on. This is barbecue. Now I'm going to put this away. Let it dry. And I'm going to glue this on. And I'm going to do the same thing, adjust the sides. And then I'm going to glue it on the bottom. So I'm going to get started here. Get another napkin. And that's what we're going to do. Now, I've got this separated. I'm cutting out the red part, because that's what I want on the side. I'll put this away. And let me see. I'm just going to do the sides, and this will fit. I cut it out big so that it would cover. I didn't want all this extra on here. So it's only going to be on the sides. So I'm going to start painting the glue on the sides here. And then I will show you what I do next. Now I have this upside down, and I've got the sides all painted with the glue, the Modgpoge. I'm just putting it on, moving it up. And I'm going to let this dry before I take it off. Okay. Now, I will clean it after it gets dry, and then I'll put more Modgpoge on. And beans this side, I'll probably put a little on this side too. Right there, because it's in the middle. And what I'm doing now is I'm just putting Modgpoge all over here, front and back. And then I'm going to do this black shelf, front and back. And that way I can seal it. I want to do that before I put it all together. And then I'll be putting some roses on. Now I sealed this all, and I'm going to put this in the middle of each of these. And I think I'll put the one in. But this is going to be, I'm going to put Modgpoge a little extra in the middle. And then this has this on the bottom. And I'll use it. And we'll just let that dry. Now, the reason why I put a little glue down here is because I've not had very good success with keeping these things on. Maybe some people do, but I haven't. So, that's why. And I put the Modgpoge on first because it's really difficult to Modgpoge around it. I'm going to let this all dry. I'm going to see if this is about the same. I'm going to let that dry. I have this. Now I got to put the bottom shelf on. This one. And I'm going to use some Gorilla Glue down here. I'm going to put it all the way around the perimeter on both sides. Then in the middle, I thought I'd put a little hot glue just to make it stay while it's curing. I think that would look nice up on the wall. Okay, let me get my glue here. This is Gorilla Glue. I usually use the E6000. And I'm just going to put this along the perimeter. On both sides. Okay, now this side. Okay, now I gotta get my hot glue, put it in, and I am putting this in here. I'm trying to center it. And the hot glue should stabilize it while it is curing. So that's what it looks like now. And I'll be with you in a minute. And this is all done. I hope you might want to make something similar. I thought these would bring out the red and the border, which I think it did. And I will see you next time. And there's one more part coming up. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you come back. I hope it's given you ideas of something that you can do, that you can have fun with. That's what the video is all about, having fun. So, I will see you next time, hopefully.